units forming up on the north side of the state capitol building in Hartford for the March of Champions, celebrating the national title of the UConn women's Huskies basketball team. And Denise DeCenzo and I are getting ready. The parade should be stepping off in 30 seconds or so.
Why don't we go over the route right now before the parade starts?
Yeah, we're going to take the parade route right along the north side of Bushnell Park, and then it's going to turn left onto Trumbull Street, go up to Church, take a right on Church to Main, down Main past the old State House and City Hall, and then up Capitol Avenue back to the State Capitol building, where there will be a rally at the end.
It is a cold and windy day in Connecticut, but we know of at least one warm spot along the parade route, and that's where Channel 3 Scott Haney is. Scott?
I got to tell you, Denise, now there are some unique people out here, and they are all doing their best to make sure that they stay warm. Young lady, what's your name?
Catherine.
Kathy what?
Buckley.
Okay, we understand that the parade is actually starting right now, so we're going to go back to Denise and Al in the studio. Take it away.
All right,
Okay.
thanks, Scott.
It'll take a little bit, of course, for them to get around to where Scott is on Main Street, across from the Travelers building. But we're going to be watching this parade with you, and we're glad you have a nice warm spot to watch it with us.
And here's the Hartford Police Color Guard, the first unit in this parade.
Yeah, this is the motorcycle unit. It's always amazing to me how they can go so slow and yet keep their balance on those motorcycles. And there's the color guard coming up in the distance there from the Hartford Police Department. We see some people in military garb as well to help with the security arrangements for this parade.
Now, when we were back watching a parade in 1995, the crowd was estimated at 100,000 fans rather, for the UConn women. This year, slightly less, I would imagine, mainly because of the weather. Not a perfect parade day. Yesterday would have been fantastic.
How about these officers didn't expect to have to pull out their winter gear on an April 9th, but that's what they had to do today. And there's the, is that the flatbed with some of the band? Oh, that's Duke and the Esoterics. Yeah.
Let's see if we can hear anything.
Fellow with the sunglasses look a little bit like Paul Schaefer there for a minute.
A little more hair.
Yeah, actually.
You're watching live Channel 3 coverage of the March of Champions, the victory parade for the UConn Women Huskies.
Dee Griffin is at the starting point of the parade outside the Capitol and has lots of people gathered up there as well. Dee?
That's right, Al. People are moving right along as the parade is kicking off. You see the band, they're about to take off, as well as the Boy Scouts. And behind them, we have the Connecticut All-American Woman 2000, Sue McMartyrs, I believe her name is on the sign there. And they're just now, the band is moving forward. And I tell you, a cute sight here, which you can't see just yet. There are some husky dogs in the parade, and I think they're about the only people or animals here that don't mind this weather today. But everyone is bundled up. Everyone's anticipating this. They all have smiles on. They're ready for this. Mayor Mike, there you see him. He's on a float of his own. He came out to show his support. There he is waving to the crowd, just taking off there. He was very happy. I spoke to him a few minutes ago. He was like, we're going to do this. So he's happy there, followed by some souvenirs. And the Hartford Girls Basketball League, how appropriate. These are future UConn stars, we hope. They're out to show their support. Who knows, maybe in about 10 or 15 years, they will be on a float representing another championship Husky team. Following them, the Deep River Junior Ancients.
Everybody looking good, braving this weather today. The cold winds and the snow, but as that one gentleman in the crowd with Scott Haney remarked, he looked at the snow as a suitable substitute for ticker tape. A wonderful way to salute the champions of UConn.
There's nothing to clean up with the snow.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's listen for a minute to the Fife and Drum Corps from Deep River.
There you see the Husky dogs. They have an actual Husky dog group here in Connecticut, and we have several Huskies out. You'll see them sporadically throughout the parade. He's all dressed up, and he doesn't, of course, mind the weather. He's looking around like, why are you people all huddled up? This is my kind of weather. Connecticut Valley Siberian Husky Club. Very beautiful dogs, and a lot of great people coming out to support them as well. He was looking at us like, it's not that cold. Don't act like it.
Yes, but even he has a coat on,
He
Dee.
has a coat, that's right. And there you see KISS 95.7. They're marching along as well. And we are back there with KISS 95.7 and their group there marching behind them.
All right, how about a cheer for the UConn cheerleaders and
Yes.
the mascot?
They're walking along. They're accustomed to following the team in all kinds of weather. They've been all over the country with the teams. So this isn't too bad.
And they're terrific athletes in their own right. I mean, the strength and conditioning and the training and the practice that they have to go through to do what they do on the court.
You remember that Coach Gina Oriema thanked the cheerleaders and the pep band at that big rally on Monday at Stores, which is a nice touch.
We see the tubas there, so I guess that's an indication that we're going to very shortly hear a little bit of the UConn pep band as it goes by.
What a great job they do year after year after year, energizing the fans, and I just think they're fabulous. They don't get enough credit, so hats off to the UConn pep band.
I thought for a minute that little bit of noise that we're hearing in the background was a little ruffle on the drums there, but it's the wind blowing through the microphones on our cameras.
I'm sure Dee wishes it was the drums. Dee Griffin is our reporter there along the parade route, and
Yes.
so is Scott Haney. Looks like the band's getting ready to play. Let's listen.
Wonderful UConn pep band, an integral part of this victory that the UConn women are enjoying. And of course, the good season that the men had as well. They're always there providing that extra touch that just makes it so much more fun to watch the players play.
Absolutely. Perhaps not the best weather to be outside playing a tuba, but they're there, and we salute them.
Okay, we got some Boy Scouts there, it looks like.
Boy Scouts of America Troop 105. And we're told there are 65 marchers in this entry. And you know what the Boy Scouts motto is, be prepared. So I'm sure they're dressed very warmly today.
That's a pretty sight, carrying those American flags. How proud they are. Is that a Hartford unit, I wonder?
Not sure about that.
I think it might be.
105. I believe this is the Connecticut All-American Woman 2000, Sue McMasters. There she is.
They assembled, what, Denise, 70 or 80 units for this parade?
70 units, that's right.
And she's happy, got those red mittens or gloves to go with her outfit there, but she's waving the blue pom-pom in honor of the Huskies.
And her red outfit matches that 1967 red Grand Prix.
Isn't that a neat
Beautiful
car, huh?
We're told the driver is George Cormack. Remember that car out?
Yeah, I sure do. I sure do. That was the year that I had my first television job when I was reporting the weather in San Angelo, Texas. I remember 1967 well. Look at those proud husky dogs, huh? Technologies assembling a group of supporters to come out here and march in this parade in this unexpectedly inclement weather. Well, I shouldn't say unexpected. Miles and Ted and Scott and Bruce have been telling us it was going to be like this, so we did expect it, but still it's not expected for April 9th.
Many of us didn't want to believe it, that's for sure. This is the State Department of Economic and Community Development entry to float there.
And it's probably safe to say that development cannot be hurt by the fact that we have these championship teams in Connecticut. We had the women and men of basketball. We've had soccer in the past and field hockey, and maybe I'm leaving somebody out, but we've had a lot of champions in Connecticut.
It does put the state in the national spotlight.
Oh, these guys are great.
Oh, here they are. New Britain High School Golden Hurricanes Marching Band.
Let's watch them approach. They are snappy. Denise, I remember Gino Auriemma speaking at the rally at Gamble the other night, and one of his comments was that this team practiced hard to make it look easy. And I think you can apply that to these band members here from New Britain as well.
Absolutely. I believe they've won a number of awards, and I also think, if memory serves me right, they may have played at one of the presidential inaugurals. Let's listen for a minute. They're a great band. These kids do a great job.
And as the band from New Britain moves out of view, stay with Channel 3 for continuing live coverage of the March of Champions.
You're watching live coverage of the March of Champions, the parade for the UConn women, the national champions. This is the Hartford Steel Symphony.
Riding on that flatbed truck provided by Barrio Moving and Storage. A lot of businesses have gotten involved in supporting not only with marchers but with equipment for this parade to make it very special for all the people who've come out in this tough weather situation to cheer on the national champion Huskies. Is that Mrs. Connecticut? Tracy, Lizzie, Rika Franca?
I believe that may be.
Yep. Oh, okay, we've got a little mixed up. Sandy Gianmarco, Ms. Connecticut. Continental. Okay, I see. Sandy Gianmarco, yeah. Riding on that black Beamer. I'm not sure if that's what it was. That's what it was supposed to be. Live coverage of the March of Champions is continuing on Channel 3 as the parade units continue to make their way through the streets of Hartford. We have reporters at various locations, and we'll pick up the parade wherever they happen to be. And in the meantime, golf fans, I want you to rest assured that at 4 o'clock, you're going to get the Masters final round coverage here on Channel 3.